Shalom Yashra Allah Yahawada, Brother Malak, back with a biblical lesson breakdown of the scrolls of the scriptures. And this one is going to be dubbed, if you can't see it, then Yahweh has blinded you. If you can't see it, then Yahweh has blinded you. It's just that obvious. If you can't see it, then Yahweh has blinded you. P.S. Before Yahweh even awoke me, or not so much awoke me, but woke me, W-O-K-E-D, woke me. Before Yahweh had woke me from my sleep and slumber of not knowing who me and my people are, and our ancestors, and all of the great history and rich history that they love to hide. He showed me what the mark was. This was, years ago. He showed me what the mark was, and that mark is basically an instrument that's going to be used within this beast system, and that is the chip. It's going to be a physical device that each soul is going to have to make a choice to take or not. At this point, it's quite obvious. And this was years ago. You even have, other whistleblowers and those certain circles or whatnot that was bringing this truth out long ago. Was telling everyone what was coming down the pike long ago. And see, now we're here. We're here. Because everything is prophecy. But everything has to play out on Yahweh's timeline. It has to play out on Yahweh's timeline. He had to wake up his elect to inform them who they are and what they must do. And then, as prophecy, well, not so much prophecy, but as time carries on, prophecies unfold and unfold. And now you have, the MOTB or the CBDC or whatever you want to call it. Just know that fiat currency, paper money, won't be here for too long, because it's the next chapter to prophecy. It's a movie, right? It's a script, right? And this is for those that don't comprehend that the MOTB, the CBDC, is actually the mark of the beast. It's the system, the new way of buying and selling, as the scrolls prophesy. Job 11, verse 16, with him is strength. Who is the him? It's Yahweh, the Ancient of Days. With Yahweh, him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So ultimately, Yahweh don't want you to know if you don't already know. It's just that simple. And as I said earlier within the lesson, Yahweh woke me up to this way before he woke me up to being an Israelite. And knowing what he expected from me and my people, the Israelites. He had this on my spirit, me looking this up, me diving into it, me figuring it out. And this is exactly what it is. It says, Revelations 13, verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And if I'm not mistaken, that one that's deceiving, which is ultimately Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. When you understand these scriptures, you know Yahweh controls the evil and he controls the righteous. Isaiah 45:7, proof. Deuteronomy 32:39, proof. Amos 3:2, proof. More proof when you read the scrolls and open up our book and open up our stories, our lessons. You'll see when Abba, he stirs up the spirits. Right before something happened, it'll say Yahweh stirred up this spirit, or Yahweh stirred up him, or Yahweh stirred up her, or Yahweh stirred this up, or Yahweh brought this upon. Because ultimately, that's who's doing all of the doing. It is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. It is whom the world calls God. It says, Revelations 13, verse 14 again, and deceive. But this person who's deceiving is definitely Esau, Edom. It's definitely the Edomites. But we know why, because Yahweh uses the Edomites, or really anybody. But right now he's using the nation of Edom as a sword. Psalm 17:13, King David. You know what? I'll get that. Psalm 17:13. Psalm 17:13. Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Lord. Disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is your sword. There you go, for proof's sake. So, we know who's in charge. This is just the next prophecy, the next chapter for Yahweh to see who's really going to ride with him. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Revelations 13, verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth. You're either going to serve Yahweh or you're going to serve Mammon. You cannot serve two, roughly paraphrase. Revelations 13:14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. I believe the beast is the system, and the image is the instrument, which is this chip, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Well, hey, you might as well take it on the chin anyway, right? Salakia, salak, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Can't trust the devil. Revelations 13:16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save except he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And this is what people lack. Verse 18 of Revelations 13 chapter. Here is wisdom. People are so distracted and lost in the sauce. They don't have this. And we know where this comes from. We know wisdom comes from Yahweh. We know wisdom comes from Yahweh, the Ancient of Days, whom the world calls God. Should I prove that too? I feel like I got to prove that too. Job 12. Job, another man of Yahweh, righteous man. Nobody's perfect. All of these men had issues and obstacles, just like any other mortal. But Yahweh still chose them and still dwelt with them. Job 11, verse 13, with him, who is that him? That him is the Ancient of Days, Yahweh. With him is wisdom and strength. He have counsel and understanding. But the point is, with him is wisdom. Job 11. And just to double back on that one scripture again, it says, Job 11, verse 16, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So it's all Yahweh's story. It's all Yahweh's game plan. It's all Yahweh's creation. Everyone is playing out their role. Everyone is playing out their part. You either were predestinated to be the antagonist, or you were either predestined to be the protagonist. It's just that simple. And the story goes back to Esau and Jacob and Esau, because these two men, their children and descendants, are at odds. The eagle, the lion, both beautiful creatures, both prideful animals, both amazing. Jacob and Esau, Esau and Jacob. Both nations cannot rule together. One is either ruling or the other is either ruling. But here's the thing. One is the rightful ruler. How about that? One is the rightful ruler. Daniel 4:17. Daniel. One of my favorites. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High, most Most High rules and the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So there you have it. Yahweh has set up Esau, Edom, the Edomites, to be the sword, to be the antagonists, to be the villains, to be the ones to carry out this MOTB, CBDC, Mark of the Beast system, and to bring tribulation and hell and distress upon all the nations. It's just that simple. You get more understanding on that in Romans 9. The vessels created or fitted for destruction, and the vessels created and fitted for salvation and honor. It's just that simple. Excuse my background, Yasharala Yahawada. But I tell you, it never fails. I can be doing jack, nothing, squat. No noises, no distractions. But the minute I blow the dust off this Bible and open up these scrolls and tap into the spirit realm, it's like every demon want to distract. No, he's opening up the book. We got to distract him. We got to keep him off the path. We got to keep him off the path. But with that, Yasharala, I want to say Shalom. The MOTB, CBDC, Mark of the Beast, it's the next big prophecy.